From the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. On first and 10, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Burrow here on second down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Second down, Burrow. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He does it, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Bengals going to have a first down. 12. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. He's fighting to get back to the line. scrimmage but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. And the Bengals going to be set up with first and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
That is caught, and he's in. Mike Gesicki put down Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the go. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll manage only a couple. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns first down.
Unlock right! Unlock right!
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready, go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolves!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the... First quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Cowboy 80! Come on!
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
A 2-yard
60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
3rd and 6.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
On 3rd down, Sanders. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 9 at the Bengals 30-yard
line. Okay, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
Ready, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is third and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's into the middle and caught by Judy. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Browns are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
Then this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Let's go. Let's go.
They go play action with Sanders. Gordon battle from his secondary spot, makes his way in and takes down the QB.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70
On play action, Shador. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Blake Whiteheart, touchdown Browns. For Shador Sanders, career touchdown pass #1 as a Cleveland Brown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. They're taken in by Samaje Perine. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you think it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
So, from the 36,
Here we go.
it is 1st and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Martin Emerson on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Done. Stop. 180. What is hot? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
50 yards.
A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 50 yards.
1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Burrow. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals.
For the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 37 yards. Now Shador on 1st down. And that one incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 2nd down, Sanders at pass to the sidelines. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 7.
Check smash. Check smash. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cuddy.
To throw again is Sanders. Open man left side. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Again, it's Sanders. A throw left side taken in by Portland. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
14 yards.
Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The third quarter begins with a run. Finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Harder that time. There to make the play.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now a toss play, running left. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun on third down. Sanders. He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
1. From the 25, here's second down and a yard.
Ready? Viking 18. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Come on, come on.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Now he'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Count, check go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Browns are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Judkins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third and goal, Sanders. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball. And that play had no shot.
Cougar 19. Go Street. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And this will pay off. It is caught. Arrows batted. Touchdown, Browns. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter, put the ball in the hands of your offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's gonna be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bengals.
Stop.
Now Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third, they need 8.
19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
11. Here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That one is incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up.
Gun.
This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial step. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 36 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Ready? Stop.
Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Burrow here on second down. Forced to his right. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. We see this time and time again in the NFL. Mike, you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle. And
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jenkins.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On one, right?
Here comes second down.
11 MT, take.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right, he'll let this go. Towards the end zone.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception. And now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
On 2, ready?
Here is first and goal.
Here we go. Ready? Start.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Parsons Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Ready.
Browns start on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 62 yards. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down. shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.